So yeah, I'm not very good at, this has been a hard process for me, and, the pirate captain, he's still gone, so I'm trying. Pirate captain, he's gone.
Bob, you're doing fine. Just try it again.
Alright, I'll try. Here we go, I'm just still kind of upset that the captain's gone. Here we go. Pirate captain's gone. Don't know where he went. I'm just so emotional still. The words kind of cut to the heart, man. Alright, I'll try it again. Pirate captain's gone. Love him so much. Where'd he go? Can't find him. I don't like this very much. I miss him. I just don't know, man. Those lyrics, man, they cut to the heart.
Well, it's just the lyrics don't totally go with the melody, and there's no chorus yet. I mean, I feel like we got some work yet to do. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I can do one more, man. Your wife yelled at me last week. It was terrible. I can't do it. I go to speakeasy, man.
Just go to the speakeasy then, Bob.
Welcome to the morning routine and happy Tuesday. I'd say Rocker Bob's making a little bit of progress there. All right, welcome to Tuesday, folks. Yes, Rocker Bob is making some progress, writing a song to hopefully bring the pirate captain back. Alright, well, it's just what we do. We help people, even though we may not totally love them sometimes. And that's okay. That's what we're supposed to do as a society, is help those that need some extra help. But sometimes you gotta help yourself. Now, writing a song, Music Tuesdays, listening to music, we've talked about this a lot. What does all this mean, really? Well, it's a hobby. Music is a hobby to a lot of people. Ask Joe, ask Ray, even me, many people. Music in different ways. Listening to music is a bit of a hobby. Playing music is a bigger extension of that hobby. Some people become professional musicians. Others, like myself, I can't speak for Joe or Ray. I think they're kind of more on a professional path than I am. But for me, it's very much a hobby. Now, hobbies are great things, whether it's painting or music or playing video games. All these different things are hobbies, and hobbies actually are very, very good for us. They keep us entertained. They allow our brain to be creative at times. Hobbies help us explore different pieces of ourselves, what we like, what we don't like, how we work. And because hobbies are typically chosen not because we have to have a hobby, we choose them because we're kind of led to, we kind of gravitate towards certain things that we like to do. Thus, we like to do it, thus it makes us happy. Happiness is obviously a very important component of a good life. So maybe you don't have a hobby. I tend to think pretty much most people have a hobby. You just don't recognize one of the things that you do regularly as a hobby. Now, before we started all this, when we initially got into certain things, communicating this way, we had the firewood frog contest. And I don't think Oscar would have necessarily said that drawing and doing art was really a hobby for him. In fact, he'd probably tell you that he wasn't much interested in it. But through this process, through the firewood frog contest and the fun we had with it, Oscar developed a bit of a liking of drawing certain things, and that thus became a hobby for him and now makes him very happy. So think about the things that you like to do, whether it's drawing, whether it's painting, writing music. Vanessa likes to write poetry. All these things are very, if you like to do it, it's very, very good for the soul. It's good for your mind. It's good for your spirit. It's good for how you feel during the day. So as Joe has said in the past, it's important to take breaks. And breaks, if spent doing something really kind of meaningless to you, and you'll know it, versus spending some time doing a hobby. If I take a break and I play my guitar, it's actually kind of good. That's a good break to take. If I take a break and I take a walk, because I like to walk and getting some exercise, that's a good break. If I sit down and I just scroll through Facebook, well, it's questionable. Now, we utilize Facebook a lot for good things. If you're scrolling through looking for the morning routine because you want to go back and watch a great episode, they're all great, obviously that'd be a little bit different. I think you understand what I'm saying here about hobbies and breaks versus bad breaks and good breaks, right? Okay, so we're going to continue the hobby talk tomorrow because aspects of having a hobby and consistently doing a hobby actually lend itself to interviews. All right, so more on that tomorrow. We'll dive into that tomorrow, I promise you. But for now, let's check out what our good friends got for us.
Hey, what's up everybody? Happy Music Tuesday. So today I kind of wanted to share with you guys some great live music that I got to see over the weekend. And those of you who joined my stress management Zoom training, we talked extensively about the benefits of listening to music and playing music and experiencing live music. There's nothing like it. So check it out.
Everybody, it is the 1st of September, Tuesday. Here we go with a brand new month. And I don't know, I'd never heard of this day or this place or anything, but it's almost kind of like a national institution in the LA area, I guess. But it is National Chicken Boy Day. I know, National Chicken Boy Day. It's a different one, but it's got proclamations from when Governor Ben Schwarzenegger made and just different things. So it's a real thing. It was a restaurant and they had this big statue with a chicken head and a boy body holding a chicken bucket, and then they moved it, and then it's ended up at some film producer's place at their institute now. It's a big deal. It's strange. You have to look it up. You really have to look it up. Go look up National Chicken Boy Day.
Happy September 1st, everybody. 2020. We are here, and it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday already. I can't believe it. I thought I had sent a video in for yesterday, but I had not, I guess. I did not send it through my phone, so let's get going and have a little fun going back in the past with Zach. So, 1752, the Liberty Bell arrives in Philadelphia. The Liberty Bell, it's a big bell, it now has a crack in it. It's a Liberty Bell. The Liberty Bell shows up in Philadelphia. On this date, September 1st, 1939, World War II began officially with the invasion of Poland. Adolf Hitler and his Nazi party decided they were going to invade Poland. Therefore, bringing about the start of World War II. It went on for another 6 years and was a very tragic event in the world. Grant assumes command of federal forces at Cape Girardeau in Milwaukee, Minnesota, This was actually huge because Grant, before the Civil War, Ulysses S. Grant, the guy who went on not only to be the head of all the Union armies 4 years later, and then 7 years later became President of the United States, a year before this was sitting there working at his father's store. He had failed at everything miserably in life. So him assuming command at Federal Forces, it's a small command. He was a colonel. But my goodness, for a guy who assumes command on this day, 1861, to 7 years later be the President of the United States, that's pretty impressive stuff. Federal tax levied on tobacco in 1862. And, there's been a lot of tobacco. And tobacco, it's not great for you, so you should stay away from it anyway. And then last but not least, we're going to go ahead and look at the George Bernard Shaw's Androcles and the Lion premieres in London. It's George Bernard Shaw was an author, writer, and he did wonderful stuff. And last but not least, 1914, St. Petersburg, Russia changes name to Petrograd. So, little history, little back in the past, September 1st. Hey, we're cruising right along through the year. This is day 244 of this year. All right, guys, take care.
Hi, guys. Me and Balls here in this low light condition, here to wish you a good Music Tuesday. Balls is going to sing a song, and he just backed out of it. Okay, that's great. Well, thought we were going to hear some tunes. Last night we heard the dog. Today I thought we were going to hear the cat. Dang it. Come on, Balls. Sing us something. He's sulking again. He's got his back to me. Well, guys, don't let his sulking stop you from pursuing your music hobbies. Go find something in your house. Turn to music. Now, when you were a kid, did you learn how to take a little oatmeal cylinder thing and turn that into a drum? You can still do the same thing as an adult, okay? It's no one stopping you from trying to do something artistic. Make music your own, It doesn't gotta be a guitar. Doesn't gotta be Joe's banjo. Doesn't gotta be that cat on the ground over there. Find something musical, make it your own. You might even have something in your drawer that you've been neglecting. Dig it out, dust it off. If it's a whistle type of thing, blow on it. If it's a guitar type of thing, start strumming it. All right? Have a good Music Tuesday, everybody. I'm going to try to find a lighter area. Have a good day, guys.
Nice work, everybody. As always, good stuff, lots of fun. We are continuing on with all this activity. Yes, yesterday was a busy day. Today's going to be the same, but this is good busy. It's fun busy. Lots of different activities going on. The coffee in the morning is outstanding. One of my favorite things to do is, actually, it is my favorite thing to do in the mornings is have coffee. So to know that I can pop in the mornings and have coffee with a bunch of cool folks, that's pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to doing more of that. Anyway, for the morning routine, we will see you right after this at 10 o'clock for our social media social walk, depending upon the weather. We'll see. So show up and we'll find out. And then right after that, on Facebook Live at 10:30, we will have our first exercise program with Joe and Clayton. All right, so be ready with your comments, be ready to participate. You want to get some strength training going on? Awesome. We will see you there. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day. And for the morning routine, we'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock.
The wave breaks here. Don't be there or you're gonna get drilled.